Hello, everybody. Deadman Armageddon has just been announced for old school RuneScape. We knew that Deadman mode was coming back in summer of 2024, but now we have an official announcement on when it's going to run. Deadman Armageddon will be running from July 19th to August 3rd, so it's just a 2-week period, and that's 2 months away. So, if you plan on going pretty degenerate on it, get your schedule in order, make sure you have those days available. If you've never played Deadman and have no idea what I'm talking about, Deadman mode is basically like leagues, but it's PvP everywhere. It's a separate server. You're going to have a new account starting, right from level 1, but there's also going to be boosted experience rates, boosted drop rates, and some really powerful sigils that completely change the game in some pretty game-breaking ways. Unlike leagues though, there's PvP almost everywhere. Outside of a few safe zones like the Grand Exchange where, you'll be safe there, but in the vast majority of the world, it's free for all. You can go attack everybody you want. Some zones are going to be singles. Some zones are multi, where you can get run up by like 5 people just waiting to knock you out. And hey, that's just the game. In addition, you'll lose your entire inventory and all your gear on death. Doesn't matter if you're skulled, no protect item here. In previous Deadman, you also would lose the 10 most valuable items in your bank, so there is a huge risk to dying. However, to even things out a bit and give you a little bit of security, there is a safe box where you can save some of your most valuable items in there, and they're basically completely safe as long as they're tucked away at the safe box. You can go and grab those later. It's a nice way to secure some of your best possessions that you've earned and also give you a bit of insurance so you can buy back stuff once you've died. So why play it? Well, first off, it's a lot of fun. There's constant risk everywhere. You're always kind of on edge because you might get, run up on. There's so many fun powers to play with. Unlike in leagues where you had to choose powers, the last Deadman mode, you would actually equip these powers so you could really customize your setup and have a loadout that kind of suits your needs. Some were amazing for skilling, some were great for bossing, and some just made you better at killing other players. In addition, you'll almost always have the option to fight back. So if somebody's crashing your runite rocks, you can kill them and just claim the land as yours. And if they want that runite rock, they're the one that needs to hop, or they're going to have to kill you. I think Deadman is always seen as this like PvP mode where everybody's killing everybody, but I really think that Deadman works best as a predator versus prey system where sure, some people are looking to go out and kill others and get gear through that, but there's also a lot of people who function as prey. They're just out there, living their lives, getting their skills up, and your goal is going to be to find a way to evade the PK'ers when they inevitably run up on you. And don't get me wrong, you will get run up on, you will die. It is a part of the game and it happens to everyone. It doesn't matter what corner of the world you think you're sneaky at, eventually somebody will find you. There's a good saying, in a gold rush, sell shovels. Deadman mode has a fresh economy. Everybody's starting from scratch. Trust me, those PK'ers aren't going to want to do questing and go grind monsters to get all their gear. They're going to want to buy it from you for basically whatever, so they can go back into the chaos and make money that way. That's where you can come in. Whether you want to do some kind of skilling or maybe you want to go farm a boss. I personally did a ton of Slayer and I made a lot of money selling occult necklaces because basically everybody wanted an occult necklace. You can make your wealth by doing other methods of the game and then just running away from PK'ers and escaping with your loot. In addition, it is permitted to trade with other players gold from the regular worlds, meaning that you can essentially swap over your gold, and usually you get some really, really ridiculous rates, especially on the first couple of days. I know in the first 30 minutes, people will buy your 10,000 gold that you get from the Stronghold security for like 10 million. It's a 1 to 1,000 rate. Personally, I traded about 200 mil after like 3 to 4 days, and I got a 1 to 4 rate. So I traded 200 mil gold in Deadman mode for 800 mil gold in the regular worlds. Just be careful, as you can get scammed if it's a completely random person. I would highly encourage you to use trusted servers. There's a lot of servers that have been doing this for a while, and they do like thousands of these interactions every day. They're not going to scam you for like 10 mil. You should be safe. Deadman mode is more of a sprint compared to leagues, which is more of a marathon. Not only is it so much shorter at just 2 weeks, but staying ahead of the pack, being the first person to get a certain item in the economy, or just having a really, really solid plan and knowing what you're doing is going to make you get ahead of the curve, escape those PK'ers, and they're going to be the ones trying to catch up to you. As such, the more preparation you do, the better. And I hope that in the days leading up, as we get more information, I'm going to have a lot more videos going over information that's going to help you get started, including a day one, like first hour route. I know a lot of people really liked my route from leagues, so I hope that I can come up with something that's going to help you guys this time around as well. That being said, remember, there is going to be PvP almost everywhere. So no matter what information I give to you, there are going to be PK'ers there as well. So you should use any information I give or any information you find as a stepping stone. In Deadman, it's always best to come up with your own strategies, be innovative, be creative, find somewhere that nobody's looking. I bet there's a lot of PK'ers who probably haven't even played since the last Deadman mode. They don't even know what Varlamore is. So I bet there's a lot of really cool new things that you can come up with that might keep you safe at least a little bit longer. I know a lot of you probably found me from my Leagues videos, but if you didn't know, my first ever RuneScape video before I got into the Leagues content was actually a Deadman video. It was really bad. It was like my first time trying it, but it always holds a special place in my heart. And, I really love Deadman mode. I'm very excited for it. I kind of suck at PKing, but you know what? I'm going to get better, and I will see you guys soon.